and I'm joined in the studio again by Brandon from Cyber Guys. How are you today?
I'm well, thanks, Taylor.
You're well dressed up. Where are you off to?
Yeah, I'm off to a big wig function in the city today.
That sounds fancy. What are you doing there?
Just liaising with the biggest minds of Queensland,
There you go.
biggest companies.
Sounds like a good opportunity.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Well, today we are going to be discussing everything cyber insurance related. Shall we get into it?
Sounds good.
Okay, so we have myth number 1 is cyber insurance will prevent cyber attacks.
That one's a big no.
Okay.
So cyber insurance is a reactive service. It's not proactive. It doesn't provide any protection whatsoever, although the requirements to get an insurance policy do help.
Okay.
But 90% of all cyber attacks start with people, not the technology. And cyber insurance policies generally only look at the technology. So proactive strategies are absolutely critical in reducing the risk of an attack. So as I mentioned, many cyber insurance companies will require businesses to meet minimum standards before that they can get cover. So this could include things like multi-factor authentication. But to prevent an attack to start with, employee training against social engineering attacks is absolutely critical. Okay. So this one, big no-no.
Okay, for the tank. Okay, next up, we have only companies that store sensitive data need cyber insurance.
No. So anyone that has digital infrastructure for its processes, no matter what the business is susceptible to a cyber attack because it can disrupt their business, for one. Most cyber insurance policies do include incident management that will cover the expenses associated with things like the forensics and the recovery of the information. But any business that stores anything digital needs to have a cyber insurance policy, because not only will they help you recover from the attack itself, but it'll also cover business interruption as well and lost profits due to service interruptions. It could also include things like cost of repairs to systems and other losses associated with the damage. But it won't recover your reputation.
Okay.
That's the thing. So cyber insurance is just one part of the strategy to protect your business against a cyber attack. In fact, this has been quite a consistent theme, but between 30 to 50% of all cyber attacks that happen in this country result in contact information being leaked. Okay. So contact information is really what they're after, because if they can validate an email address is true, then it's a win for them. So if you lose contact information, that's still a breach. So you need cyber insurance to help you recover from that. And cyber insurance will require you to take proactive steps within your business to prevent an attack. Any information, not just sensitive information, needs to be covered. Okay. So this one's for the tank.
All right. All right. Third, we have cyber insurance will restore my data.
No, it won't.
Oh, okay.
No, it won't. So some cyber insurance policies may cover the costs of data recovery, but they do not guarantee data recovery. So companies need to have solid backups in place and data recovery routines to ensure that they will get their data back in the event of a breach. So again, the policy may cover the costs of the damage, but if you don't have a backup in place and you suffer a ransomware attack, for instance, you can't recover the data. So you need to have some good IT management within the business to ensure that if you do have a cyber attack, you can recover from it. So that's a big one for the tank.
Okay. It's a well-fed bull today.
Yes.
Okay. Cyber insurance covers funds lost through ransomware attacks.
It depends on the policy. So sometimes it will help cover lost funds due to the attack. So this is known as cyber extortion coverage. So it will generally cover the cost of the ransom itself, as well as any expenses such as hiring negotiation experts if it's an attack that has been targeted. But it's important to remember that even if you do pay the ransom, chances are you're not going to get your data back. So a lot of ransomware attacks will encrypt your data. They'll demand the ransom. But even if you pay the ransom, there may not be something in place within the ransomware itself to unlock the data if you do pay that ransom. So you might as well just save your money
Yeah.
and not pay the ransom and ensure that you engage in proper IT practices, such as ensuring that your backups are working.
Yep.
So this one is true,
Okay.
but I don't recommend under any circumstances that you pay the ransom.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Okay, we'll leave that one there, I guess. It's safe.
It's
for
safe.
Today. Next up, we have cyber insurance is too expensive.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So cyber insurance, just like any other insurance, it's usually only a couple of $1,000s. I mean, it really depends on the type of company
Sure.
that you have and the type of coverage that is required. So there are often affordable options out there for small businesses. So cyber insurance isn't just a big business thing. Small and medium businesses, out of all the types of businesses in this country, need to have this coverage.
Yeah.
Because they are at significant risk of cyber attack because they don't have the resources that the bigger companies do to resist an attack. And as we know in recent times, being a big business doesn't guarantee that you're not going to get attacked. Having that cyber insurance in place is good if it hits the fan. But the best thing that you can do in your business is engage a cybersecurity engineer, engage your IT department, and engage a cyber insurance company to assess your whole business and find the best policy for you.
Okay.
So that one is definitely not true.
Okay. Into the bull. And finally, we have cyber insurance won't pay out straight away.
So this one's true.
Oh, that sucks.
So cyber insurance will generally help offset the cost associated with a cyber attack, but they're very unlikely to pay out straight away because there has to be things like investigations that
Yeah.
determine the cause of the attack,
Okay.
determine if you've been compliant with your cyber insurance policy. You know, at the end of the day, it's very unlikely that they're going to pay out in time to meet your monthly payroll. So cyber insurance is part of a holistic strategy within a business. And it can help a business get back on its feet, but you may be waiting months
Okay.
for your payout.
So it sounds similar to like house or car insurance where it's good there for when you need it and you hopefully you don't need to use it, but then at the same time, like when you do, then eventually it'll be okay.
Eventually it'll be okay.
Yeah, okay.
But at the end of the day, if you have a cyber attack
Yeah.
and it's considered a notifiable data breach, and you have to tell every single one of your customers that you've had a breach,
Yeah.
what is a business without customers?
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, a cyber insurance policy may help you offset the cost of the attack itself,
Yeah.
but it will never help recover your reputation as a small business owner.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, I guess, unfortunately.
That's right.
Okay.
So that one's true.
That one's true. Okay. Well, we'll leave it there, I guess. I'd like to shred it, but we can't. 'Cause
We
it's
can't.
true.
No.
Well, thank you for joining me again today and for talking about cyber insurance.
Pleasure, Taylor.
Good luck today. Have fun at the big meeting that you're going to.
Thank you.
And we will see you guys next week for another episode of Bull or Brill. I'm Taylor, and this is Brandon, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Taylor. Have a
Bye.
good day, everyone.